That's why we do it.
Do you know what?
Well, I don't do
It's
it.
about time that there was at least a couple of things that went back in that direction, because it did seem like there was a period of time where the Mandem was doing a lot of stuff for men. You know what I'm saying? So now...
Elaborate.
So, and I talked about this before, I talked about this a long time ago, when I was saying that, like, right now, it feels as though, like, even when Mandem are going out and they're buying certain things, like dressing-wise or whatever, a lot of the time it's for the Mandem to turn around and say, yeah, that was hard, that's hard. Whereas at one point in time, when you put on your shoes, them, and your shirt and this, that, and the fourth and whatnot, and put on your aftershave, you was doing that in hope that a woman would go past you and say, he smells nice and his shoes are clean and, you know what I mean, his slacks them are proper. You get what I'm saying? But the man then started to get to the, oh, this is hard thing. You get what I'm saying? Now, I feel like we're getting back a little bit to the element of, I want to look a certain way so that a lady could look at and appreciate that a little piece. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think it's 50-50.
Go on.
I think when we were younger, we wanted to look good for the gal.
Yeah.
And then our generation got older.
And it went pear-shaped.
It went pear-shaped. And I think this generation here is just trying to share it amongst everyone again. Because there was a period of time where it was, whose dick's longer?
Yeah, strongly.
I go gym more. I make more money. I got more this. I got more that. And then the girls got tired of that. They didn't care. The girls want to have a good time again. They want somebody that they can have a good time around. All of a sudden, it changes again. The man then realised we got to do this for the women. Not to outshine other brothers. All of a sudden, the women are catered to again. The vibe's right. R&B, 25th. 25th?
Yes.
Make sure you know.
24th as
24th.
well. 2 dates.
2 days.
Strongly.
Summertime.
Yes.
Alright, but talking about wedge guys as well, big up Chizzo. I've seen Chizzo from early, but I've been seeing bare content. Chizzo and all these brethrens just sitting down and I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I really am.
6 nuggets and thing. Big up Storms. Anyway, Damson Idris. He's
What did he do?
Hey, he's making me sick now.
Oh no.
The Met Gala thing.
Yeah.
Do you really want to have a conversation about Met Gala?
I don't even know what that... Do you know what? See, in my head...
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is, bro.
It's a charity event.
It's a charity. Alright, so here's my
People
thing.
pay for their tables and all that, and that money goes to charity.
Right, okay, I hear that.
But do the charity...
What charity is it?
What
actually?
charity? No,
What
I'm not
charity
trying
is
to
it?
attack you, but I'm just saying, we'll get onto the Met Gala, but with all these charities going around,
I thought that was nice.
everyone's still in poverty. But anyway, carry on.
What charity is it?
I'll find out.
To do, and is there a figure on how much money that
Goals.
charity made in this Met Gala? So, alright, what does it say there? Yeah.
The Costume Institute benefit, also known as the Met Gala, is the main source of annual funding for the department's exhibitions, acquisitions, and capital improvements for the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Okay. Does it say how much money? Does it say how much money they raised in that time?
Ever?
No, in this particular one.
Can find out now. Met Gala 2025.
I guess my question is, you see when I see
30. Hold on.
300 euro, 31 million.
31 million.
And when so. Okay, this is going to get into a whole different type of conversation. Which I'm not
let's
prepared
stay
to
with
get
the way
to.
they look, because
Let's
31
just
million
go.
and poverty still around don't make sense. But come on.
Yeah, because my initial thought straight away after that is like, how do they bust down the money? Blah blah blah. Anyway, but
It's a lot of money, man.
so you see when everyone has taken the picture, and they go in the hall,
Then what?
what happens then?
Shit.
Like you see when I saw Andre 3000, and he had the piano on his back. Obviously, in my head, I'm saying he's gone in. He's taken the picture and he's gone in now, innit? So then when you go in, what happens? Are you just at the bar? You can't just be at the bar with that.
I don't know.
Are you just at the bar with that?
Maybe if Alicia Keys is there, Alicia Keys like play like falling and stuff.
Maybe performances, maybe.
Performances.
I know there's dinner. I remember.
So you're sitting at the table with that on?
And then you can't put that in a cloakroom. They have to charge you £2.
You can't put that in the cloakroom?
No, but you
can't
have,
charge you £1 for that.
but you have your people with you, innit? So more time, I know that people would have just handed over like probably the piano to the
Do you know
stylist.
what? There could only be but so much space to be just taking off stuff and putting it in the back.
That's why I love.
Are they leaving with that on? By the way,
Bro, they're probably cooked leaving. Bro.
Go upon ASAP
the
Rocky's
idea of
look.
it is quite jokes, to be
Put
honest.
ASAP Rocky's look. That's the only man that I go to.
Yeah, his was clean.
Look
His
what
was
he
clean.
has. I want you to really analyze what he has, though. The details.
What are you saying? The umbrella,
The umbrella.
the gun.
After beating a gun charge.
He's-
This is my brother!
Yeah.
Outside, beats a gun charge, comes back with the same umbrella as Penguin in Batman. This is what you call a real brother.
By the
That's
way,
cold.
That's
man.
cold, fam.
This
ASAP's
is
the
clean.
coldest, bro.
This is clean.
Then, go and look at Rihanna's drop. Another... These are the coldest.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you though.
She's pregnant again. Go on.
I prefer all the clean kind of drops, like more than the elaborate type stuff. Damson's one did look really good on him still.
Let's see Rihanna.
Oh, there's a theme as well, right? What's the theme?
I don't know what the theme was, but there was a theme.
Yeah, there's a theme.
Is that Riri, yeah?
What's the theme?
Is she pregnant again, right?
Pregnant
Yeah.
again.
Alright, ASAP's not
Well, is
letting
this
her
her
live,
second?
boy.
Is it her third? Third.
One after the other as well.
No ring.
Yeah,
No
but,
ring.
yeah, but you say that, but you're saying that from the perspective. Don't do that, because you saw what I let people know.
Go on, what?
Man try to say, oh, Rihanna's like all them other women. No ring. Someone had to let her know. No. Rihanna earns $2 billion. This is a different type of woman.
Facts, different.
She's not getting married because she don't want to. See the women that you're referring
Oh,
to?
is that what you meant by no ring?
Yeah, man. What do you mean? She gets phone calls all the time. Leave this woman alone, fam.
So when you say, oh, sorry, I'm slow here. So was you insinuating what? 3 youths, big Rihanna, them two being in a relationship together and they're not married?
Let me tell you something.
That's-
Rihanna's
don't
need it.
No, Rihanna's gonna propose to him. He's at home with the kids. That's how this is gonna go down. Shout out Rihanna.
That is interesting though. I wonder if because they're very likely to get married, I believe.
Yeah.
So I wonder if prenups are involved in that. I don't think so. I think they just ride that out.
I think they do as well.
I think they ride that out, man.
There's no one in life that wouldn't make me get a prenup anyway. I'm getting a prenup.
Yeah.
What about that?
Well, even if you're married, even if it
What about
was
the
a
Jordan-
Rihanna,
What about the Jordan?
Even
that
if you
saw
got- even-
today?
That girl I saw, she take it all.
the other day, huh?
The other day. No, EA Sports I might say
Should
today
take
as
it
well. I see it every day in my dream.
Yeah, he's impulsive. He's
Bruh.
impulsive. You'll say it now, and then someone will come and spin off your whole head, and you'll come in here and passionately say why you're not getting a prenup. Trust me,
Chuckie,
you'll do that.
That girl there,
Yeah.
she could tell me, don't chat to your mum for a year. I have to text my mum, you know. Tell her, mummy, sacrifices, man, sacrifices. No, I'm joking. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Chucks. No, but no, prenup has to run, man. It has to run, man.
I don't think there's a prenup involved in that.
Okay. Let's go take a look at Damson Idris.
Yeah, let's have a look at Damson.
What did he wear?
That's a video.
Yeah, it's a video.
You're gonna have to watch this one.
Alright, so boom, he's done this.
Yeah. So he's got a new film out called F1.
Right.
Okay. So he's
Oh,
coming.
is that what that's about, yeah?
Yeah. So he's wearing the race suit.
Okay. That's
then-
that. I'll be honest with you. I love Damson, but that's rubbish. Next.
Yeah. And then now, I'll wait for it.
Come on. What's the big reveal?
Man does the. It's raining.
This could have gone horribly wrong, by the way.
It could have gone horrible.
This could have gone horribly
It looks horribly wrong right now, my chargy.
Boom, bang, bing. He's taking his helmet off.
Why?
That helmet is hard, though. On some... do you know what? I hate how handsome this Don is. I'll be honest with you. I do.
I'm sorry.
He's just...
That's gangster. Well done, Damson.
Look at him. He just looks like a G. Look at this. Look at that. He knows what he's doing when he does that. He does. He knows what he's doing when he does that.
I'll be honest with you. I don't mean to be rude, because it's going to be interpreted as rude. Everyone's going to be you're being rude. He's a bit of a nerd. I can just... He's a bit nerdy.
Yeah, that there. Look at that. Look,
But he's
look,
cool.
that.
But I
do
wish
the
he never
same
done
Look at
that.
that. He knows what he's
You
doing.
do the same
Do
thing.
I?
Yeah, Chucky's a good time. That's to me,
Do I
that
do
is
that?
very nerdy. Yeah, the biting of the lip and all of that.
What? I don't do that.
Yes, you do.
Yes,
you do.
You do that.
I don't know. I don't bite my lip
That
like
is
that.
R&B stuff. You do that. Chuck Taser does it. All of you lot. He's just a bit. He's a bit university.
Yeah.
It's a bit uni.
This
I go uni.
This is to my 1%ers.
What's that?
Uni-esque. He's about to weaponize
What's that thing
uni.
called again? That uni thing, that SDS or something like that. That
Societies.
That little
Socials?
It's a social club that they have that everyone goes. It reminds me of that stuff. Like
Nah,
What are you
I,
saying?
I wouldn't say that.
I
but,
wouldn't say that.
But
I know what you're trying
I know
You
to
know
what
what I'm saying? I just thought it's very corny. That's the word. It's very corny, very predictable, very.
Nah, maybe it's
Come on,
corny for him because he's already got it all in it. He don't need to do that.
No, biting of the lip. Corny is when you do something because it's like you're not that guy, but people within that position do that thing. Like that's what I consider. corny.
No.
And
I think
for me, that he's that guy. Don't get it twisted. But you see that way of. It's just dead. It's corny. It's corny, bro. I can't lie, fam. It's corn. It's corn. It's not like ASAP Rocky. There is no corn about. It's too fly. It's got wings. Damson Idris, you're too fly. You don't need to do this other stuff.
Now, you know what it is? You just can't help it.
He can help it, Chuckie. You see when you're...
Now, he feels good, bro. Look at him.
That's fantastic.
Right now, he feels amazing. Because it
Basically,
worked. You know what it is?
Go on.
As well, it worked.
Not for
You
me.
know, like, it didn't go wrong. That could have went wrong.
That went wrong for me. It took him 20 minutes to open it up. Like, it needs to be... Do you remember Bruce Almighty? Was it Bruce Almighty?
Yeah.
Was that? Boom.
Yeah,
Off.
yeah.
I need to see something like that. For me, the way that they done it in dress rehearsal, it didn't happen that way right there then. It didn't. I don't like
The way that it happened in dress rehearsal, I hear it.
It did that. I just don't like that.
I think the outfit looks cold, though.
The outfit is crazy.
The outfit's crazy.
I thought
I like the
Taylor's
nappy
was
head thing.
I like the details as well. That it's a little.
He's an undeniably handsome black man.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm not gonna say that, but go on, Chuckie. You do your thing.
Nah, he is.
I agree.
He is.
He's a handsome
You're
man.
moving like you're arguing. If I'm here to argue, I've not said, not denied, not accepted. I just said we can just say well done, Damson, man. Well done, man. Well done.
Yeah, that part there, though, I'm like, yeah, I know what he's doing there still.
I know.
But it looks cold. It looks cold, though.
He
The
cleans
helmet
up.
looks bad. Everything. The colour on that skin looks crazy. A little touch of whatever that, I don't know what you call that thing. What would you call that thing?
What's that?
The little jewelry piece there. Is that called something?
I
know
really
what
like
that's
that piece. What he's wearing right now to me is absolutely sensational. Everything. I just wish you never done the helmet and I just don't like it.
No, I think the helmet works, though.
I don't.
I just think, you know what it is?
The same way the piano.
Hear what
don't
I'm
work.
saying is, yeah,
It's just nonsense.
I just don't think the F1 thing looked great. I didn't even know he's got a film called, what's it called? F1.
It's called F1. He's with
Go
Brad
back.
Pitt.
Let me see. Let me see it.
The race suit.
Yeah, the race suit. That's how they look.
They wear.
Is that a
race suit.
traditional one? It is,
That's
isn't
a
it?
normal race suit. I think that's
That's a
what he
normal
wore
one.
in the movie. In fact,
Oh, is it?
that's his race suit in the movie.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of this at all. I won't lie to you. Like if someone said to me, "Poet, I'm gonna wear my race suit and I'm gonna get there and they're gonna zip it down. I'm gonna be wearing my other suit." I'd have said, "Big man, just wear the other suit. Just go there in the other suit." This is too much.
Do you know what the joke is? You would have done this, but you just wouldn't have done the suit.
I promise you,
You wouldn't have
Chuckie.
done the suit underneath. You would have just went there like that.
Yeah.
Yes,
With Hirachi.
just with Hirachi. Yeah.
Or Clark's.
Yeah. Just put a twist on it, but
Tag
this
hanging.
whole thing was.
Nah,
It's
I
not
don't
for
know,
me.
man. Most of it, I just for me, I just preferred clean drops. I even like Sench's drop, just clean, just black.
Hey, shout out
that,
Sench.
I just like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
You see Sench's freestyle?
I love it. Moved me.
Shout out Sench.
Yeah, big
I'm
up
happy
Sench.
about that. Yes, Sench.
The piano stuff, I'm not really in.
Andre, my favorite rapper of all time.
I didn't see that.
That stinks.
Yeah, I'm not really in that. I'm not really in all of that type of stuff. And I get it. I understand that people are obviously going there to just make some type of noise or whatever else, but I'm just not really in that. Just give me the clean drops.
Listen, let me tell you something, yeah? I'm going to say it for what it is, and I could be wrong. This is one of my favourite artists of all time, my favourite rapper of all
Andre
time.
3000, he's one of my favourite rappers of all time.
By far.
for sure.
But I'm sorry, any man that drops out rap, comes back with a flute and does a whole set on a flute, and the next time I see him he's wearing a piano, like, this is midlife crisis vibes.
Well, I think, is this a symbol of him doing a piano one next time?
This is midlife
Or has he done
crisis.
that already?
Or is he saying he's got music on his back?
This is midlife crisis.
Let me just check, because he might actually already have
Have
it.
you seen Tiana Taylor?
No, what does he look
crazy.
like?
Tiana
What?
Taylor.
There's a lot of talk
Best-
about
one of the best dressed, you know?
Dolce, by the way. What happened with Dolce?
Dolce was cold, but they were all with LV in it.
Oh, so Andre 3000's got something called Piano Sketches. It came out on Monday.
Look at this, bro.
So you wore a
Let me just
piano.
see. Is it in? No, it's not. Is this working?
Yeah, just make sure you turn up the volume.
Tiana Taylor is...
She wore a do-rag.
Did you see how Chris Brown was looking? I know that they're brethren, but did you not see that?
5,
Let me see this.
Blueberry
Look at Tiana Taylor, man.
Mansions.
She's gangster.
It's not playing.
What's not playing?
Turn up the volume.
I did. Oh, on my phone.
Yeah, on
It
everything.
is.
5,
Blueberry Mansions.
Oh, is it a song, Chucks?
It's the album. Wait, is that the phone as well? That has to be in it. Wait, let me just play the other one. That was called Blueberry Mansion. Let me hear Off Rhythm Laughter.
6. Off Rhythm Laughter.
So that
Sorry, I'm just gonna go forward a bit. Oh shit, is this what he's doing?
7.
It sounds like Chance the Rapper's
So
about to
basically,
jump
he's
on,
just
innit?
playing the piano and just doing some other stuff.
1.
So that was that one. That's what that's about. Okay, well, it's not really my thing. Well, not not right now. Anyway, that's not really.
That was so nice. That was so nice. Like, let me go give this a listen. Okay.
It's not my thing.
It's not my thing.
You see, you know what? It's art, innit?
Yeah. He gets
It's
that,
subjective.
though.
Huh?
I think he gets that.
So that's what that's about.
Anyway.
Anyway, this thing here, like, what is the
I can find out.
what was the theme? Because she looks gangster. That looks like a. What's that? That's burgundy as well, right?
Again, that's not corny.
Nah,
certain
that's
people
not corny until you see her facial expressions, though. We ain't seen that yet.
It's Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor's not corny.
Superfine tailoring black style. Superfine.
What does that mean?
Is that a term that is related to a particular time within?
What does
Seemingly.
tailoring black style mean? What's that? Do you know what that? Do you know? Okay, I'll tell you what. Where my brain leads to with that. Do you ever remember when I was on the pod and I told you about an exhibition I went to called "Return of the Rude Boy"? Do you ever remember?
Yeah.
And I was saying that it was in what's that other place called?
It's a
Saturn?
book.
Oh,
It's a book. Sorry, it's a book by Monica L. Miller, and
Amazing.
seemingly it shows like it's like
this is it. This is what I was about to explain.
Go on.
Crazy, kinda
What?
cold.
yeah.
Basically, the exhibition I went to called Return of the Rude Boy, it was in not is it Somerset House? Somerset House, yeah. There's a place called Somerset House in
Yes.
it, yeah. It had all these pictures of like black people from the 50s and 60s that had come to England, yeah.
Right.
And it was about the style, like how they dressed, yeah. And when you look at how they dressed then, and then you look at like what's going on in high-end fashion or whatnot, you can see that so much of what was going on in high-end fashion even today takes from what these lot were casually doing at a certain point. Bro, it was the sickest thing. I went with my mum.
God.
So when I just saw this, yeah, the tailoring black star, I thought, I wonder if it's got something to do with old school traditional ways of how black people were dressing and almost in some way modernizing it, like celebrating it in some way. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
That's what it looks like. So that's probably what that was about.
When you're an ant and you wake up in an awesome mood.
Do you know, it's definitely getting me thinking about doing some type of exhibition myself, you know, where I celebrate some of the best dressed people within the UK and our scene, past and present. I'd love to do that because realistically, it's definitely something that I think I saw GRM do it recently.
Yeah.
And I realised that we're in shock value. We're in the era of shock value.
Yeah.
So people will do things not for it to be credible, but to get attention, which means that it might not be a credible list. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas I like things like this because it derives from something authentic. So, and the parameters within it don't allow you to do anything silly. Hence the reasons why I don't know why Andre 3K is wearing a fucking piano, and I don't like Damson Idris in that thing. I'm like, look, here's the template. Let's stick as close as we can to that because it celebrates this, which I think is important. I understand you have your
But it
own.
just did though.
I just, you know what it is? I
The
just find
F1 thing was
hate
more.
it.
The F1 thing. The F1 thing was obviously the promo. But once that comes off, the actual suit is nice,
It's
and that's what
crazy.
that's what this is. So and this is the funny thing, yeah. Look at this, yeah. I'm gonna take a guess that these lot ain't living some high life. Thing.
Nah.
They're just out in the hood, dressed like this on a casual. Look how wavy it is, bro.
They're sitting on.
Look how
bins, bro.
wavy it is. And these are made to feel like they're pieces of shit. You know that? Every day, they are made to feel like they are proper pieces of shit. But look how they're wearing. Look at them. Look at the style. Look at that. Man, them want to be. People want that today. They want that today.
Do you know what I find so crazy? When I go to like certain poor parts of England, yeah, where there's hardly any black people, yeah, fashion is not a thing that any of them care about. Presentation, nothing. They just sort of have given up to a certain extent when you're around them environments. They just sort of accept that whatever happens, happens. You see, when I go to like Jamaica, or when I go to certain parts of hoods in other places, do you know how proud they are just to have like a little Gucci belt or to have a particular type of trainer or something like that? The reasons why I love that, a lot of people put that stuff down. Let me show you why I love that. That sometimes is the thing that pushes you forward. The fact that you have the belief and you take pride in what you wear, even though it may not be that valuable. You take pride in your presentation. You take pride in what you're doing. That's preparing you perfectly for the next step. And like I said, even you put black people in the worst conditions, somehow they find something to be so happy about and present a very unique approach. And fashion is always that.
100%.
Always that.
It's all, yeah. They've always found a way to just be stylish in their own way. They're on a vibe of, look, we'll just do our own thing here, innit? And then naturally people look at that and they say, you lot are a piece of shit. But you know what? Let's take that.
I like that.
Sock. I do like that. I do like that. And then you know what happens, yeah? When they do that and they take from it now, and then someone asks them like, "Oh, this is good. Where did you get that from?" They don't say, "I saw it over there." They don't do that. Oh, I just came up with it in my
mind.
Yeah.
Praise the people, them. One, two. Give praise, man. But yeah, I just find out something interesting. There's I think, you might know about this.
I never pay for parking.
In certain places in Africa, it's gonna be I sound like alright. They've got like they wear suits. Like there's a place where they all stitch suits. Like some of the it's a village, and they're out here stitching some of the waviest suits you've ever seen. Fashion's such a big part of black culture. I'm so happy.
Even in the UK, the coldest is clean. The coldest tailors that I know here are Ghanaian, Nigerian, Congolese.
Come on, man.
It's.
What's that mad famous one? We all know his daughter actually, and he's got a shop in Central. You know what I'm talking about. Mitch bought a shirt from there the other day.
Oh, what is his name? I think I know.
What is going on?
On Savile Row. Did you got a spot on Savile Row?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm gonna Google it now.
That's bad that I can't remember. You see, when I say his shop smells like roses, my God, the same roses on Andre 3K's album where he didn't have a piano on his back.
Oswald Boateng.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's where. See Benny when he
Yeah.
got married. Yeah, that's where his suit come from.
Yeah.
What?
My man, yeah.
Benny's pocket is massive, boy.
Boy.
Sorry about that, Ben. I'm not trying to. You get me? I saw you the other day. You're my brother, but I go to them places and I know that.
Yeah.
You get me? The vibrations are crazy.
Well, when you get married, obviously you have to. You know what I'm saying?
Take Benny
Don't
with
say
you.
when you get married. Take Benny with you.
Yeah, exactly.